Welcome everyone. So today I'm going to solve this particular indices question. Now please understand, a lot of students get stuck in these kind of questions. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll take the variables on one side. Now in order to take this particular variable on another side, what we can do is we can obviously write this again. And like I said, we are going to shift the variables on one side. So we are taking what the xth root on both the side. Okay, so now if you see, this is getting cancelled and I'm just left with what, 256 equals to 1 upon x, the whole raised to 1 upon x. So this has become very easy. Now see, understand, whenever you have these kind of questions and you have something in the form of your variable being in the form of 1 upon x, or rather a variable raised to variable, okay, this particular format, if this is the case, okay, then you have to write this number also in the form of what, a raised to a. Therefore I can now say that 1 upon x equals to a. Okay, why? Because see, here also we have base raised to the same index, here also we have base raised to the same index. Now this is a problem. How do we write this? Now see, lot of people don't know this, but you all have to remember squares up to 25 at least. If you do that, things will become very easy, because this is nothing but what, 16 square. Here again, this is what, 1 upon x, the whole raised to 1 upon x. Now see, understand, 16 square can also be written as what, 4 raised to 4 the whole square, and this is still 1 upon x, the whole raised to 1 upon x. Now as we know that whenever you have a base raised to index and the whole there is another index, we can directly multiply the index. So it becomes what, 4 raised to 4 equals to 1 upon x, the whole raised to 1 upon x. Therefore I can say 1 upon x equals to 4. Therefore I can say x value is nothing but what, 1 upon 4, or I can say it is 0.25. Either ways, both of these answers are absolutely correct. Okay, now for those who think that how do we, like how, let's try and figure this out, or let's try and see whether after substituting also we are getting the same answer. So let's see, we will put x equals to 1 upon 4 over here. Okay, so what we'll get is 256, sorry, 56, that is raised to 1 upon 4. Okay, so what happens over here is, this is nothing but what, 16 square into 1 upon 4, right? So this is getting cancelled. This is what, this is nothing but 2. So we have to take 16 raised to 1 upon 2. Okay, so what happens in this case is, you get, that is nothing but what, 16 raised to half is nothing but what, root of 16, that gets you what, 4. Okay, and here in your RHS we have 1 upon x, that can be written as what, 1 upon 1 upon 4, so which eventually becomes what, this 4 comes on top, so here you get, right, this as nothing but 4. So I can say that your LHS and RHS are now absolutely equal. So this value of x equals to 1 upon 4 is absolutely correct. Okay, so that's it for today. I will see you in the next video.